Think about how much you use Google. You search for stuff, watch YouTube, use maps to find your way around. You're basically plugged into their world all day, but what if I told you all that time you're spending with Google could be putting free cash back in your pocket? In this video, I'm breaking down the best legit apps and strategies to get free cash and credits from Google and other companies that will actually pay you for your data and opinions in 2025. You're already doing all the work, so it's time to get your cut. And look, this isn't about getting a new job. We're talking about real money for things you're pretty much already doing. And you'll want to stick around because the last method I'm going to share is something 99% of people have never even heard of. All right, let's kick things off with the easiest and most direct way to get paid, an official app from Google called Google Opinion Rewards. If you don't have this on your phone, you're going to want to download it the second this video is over. It is by far the simplest way to get a little something back from the Google world you're already living in. Here's the deal. Google and their research partners want to know what you think about stuff. So through the Opinion Rewards app, they send you super short surveys. And when I say short, I mean it. Most of them take less than 20 seconds. You'll get a pop-up notification, answer 2 or 3 quick questions, and boom, you're done. The questions are usually based on things you just did. For instance, if you just use Google Maps to go to Target, you might get a survey asking if you went, how you paid, and if you want to upload the receipt for a little extra, or it might just ask which of these 2 logos you like more, or when your next vacation is planned. It's simple stuff that doesn't feel invasive. Now let's talk about what you actually get. On an Android phone, every survey you finish adds Google Play credit to your account, which is perfect for buying apps, renting movies, or even paying for your YouTube Premium subscription. If you're on an iPhone, it's even better. The money goes straight to your PayPal as cold, hard cash. So what can you really make? Let's be real, this isn't going to make you rich. Anyone on YouTube telling you you'll make $100 a day with this is just lying. Realistically, most people make a few bucks a month. One user tracked their earnings and averaged about $4.40 a month over 5 years. Hey, that's over $50 a year for doing next to nothing. Another person reported making between $60 and $100 a year. Think of it as your coffee money or your Netflix subscription paid for free. If you want to get the most surveys, do 3 things. First, turn on your location history and give the app location permissions. A ton of the surveys are location-based, so this is non-negotiable. Second, be honest. They throw in test questions to see if you're paying attention, and if you fail, they'll stop sending you surveys. And third, be fast. The surveys expire, so try to answer them as soon as they pop up. So what if you could make money without even answering questions? That's where passive income apps come in. You install them, set them up once, and they pay you for something you're already giving away for free, your extra internet bandwidth. 2 of the most popular and trusted apps in this space for 2025 are Honeygain and Pawns. The idea is brilliant. Most of us have unlimited internet, but we never use all of it. These companies pay to use that tiny, unused slice of your connection for their corporate clients to do things like check website prices or compare SEO rankings. It's all anonymous, it's secure, and it doesn't slow down your internet because it's only using the part you weren't using anyway. With an app like Honeygain, you can get paid for every gigabyte of data you share. No, it's not life-changing money, but you're earning it for literally doing nothing. You set it and forget it. It's the definition of passive income and a great way to start another small income stream with 0 effort. Pawns works pretty much the same way, letting you double dip. For something that takes 5 minutes to set up and then requires 0 work, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you like the idea of getting paid for your opinion, but want to make a little more than Google Opinion Rewards offers, your next move is to check out the classic survey platforms. The 2 big players here are Swagbucks and Survey Junkie. Think of these sites as Google Opinion Rewards on steroids. They have way more surveys available, plus a bunch of other ways to earn. On Swagbucks, you can get paid for watching videos, playing games, or even just using their search engine instead of Google's. They'll give you a sign-up bonus just for joining, and you earn points called SB that you can cash out for PayPal or gift cards to places like Amazon. Survey Junkie is laser-focused on just surveys. And because of that, the pay is usually a bit higher, somewhere between 50 cents to $3 for a survey that might take you 5 to 15 minutes. The trick with these sites is to be smart with your time. You're trading time for money, so don't spend an hour making $2. Look for the higher paying surveys and do them when you have downtime, like when you're watching TV or on your commute. If you stack these with Google Opinion rewards, you could easily bring in an extra $20 to $50 a month in fun money. By the way, if you're finding this useful and want to hear about the real money makers, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. I drop new ways to make money online every week, and you won't want to miss what's coming up. Okay, so let's start talking about some real asterisk money. If you're ready to graduate from pocket change to a legit side income, you need to look into usability testing. What is it? Companies are desperate to know if their websites and apps are confusing. They will pay you good money to test them out and tell them what you think. This isn't just clicking multiple choice boxes. You'll get a test website or app and a set of instructions like try to find their return policy or go through the checkout process. While you do it, you use a screen recorder and your mic to just speak your thoughts out loud. You'll say things like, okay, I'm trying to find the shopping cart, but this icon is way too small, or this is weird, it's asking for my shipping address twice. You're essentially being paid to be a consultant, giving feedback that companies will use to fix their products. And the best part, the pay is insane compared to surveys. Usertesting.com, one of the biggest platforms, pays a flat $10 for most 15 to 20 minute tests. Do the math, that works out to be about $30 to $40 an hour. If you just did one of those a day during the week, that's an extra $200 a month. This isn't a scam, but you do have to be approved, and you need to give clear, helpful feedback to keep getting tests. But if you're willing to put in a tiny bit of effort, this is a very real way to make good money from your couch. Ready to go even bigger? The absolute top of the ladder for getting paid for your opinions is online focus groups. This is where companies will pay big asterisk money just to have a conversation with people like you. Think of it as a small group chat on Zoom or Google Meet. A moderator leads a discussion with about 4 to 8 people asking for your thoughts on a new product, a TV commercial, or an ad campaign. The sessions usually last about an hour or 90 minutes. And the pay is outstanding. It's pretty standard to get paid between $50 and $150 for a single 1-hour focus group. I've personally done studies that paid over $100 for an hour of my time. If you're a professional in a specific field or have a certain medical condition, you can find panels that pay up to $400 for one session. So where are these magical opportunities? The most legit platforms are user interviews and respondent.io. You'll make a detailed profile about who you are, what you do, and what you buy. The more info you give, the more studies you'll match with. You do have to answer short screening questions to get into a study, but once you're in, it's one of the highest paying side hustles you can do from home. The whole industry has moved online, so anyone, anywhere, can get in on this. Okay, this is the one I promised you. This is a brand new way to make money online in 2025 that almost nobody knows about yet. Getting paid to train AI. Think about it. AI models like ChatGPT are built on a mountain of data and human feedback. These AI companies need real people to help them make their AI smarter, more helpful, and less weird. And they will pay you to do it. Often your job is as simple as reading 2 different answers from an AI and picking the better one. Or maybe you'll rewrite a clunky AI response to make it sound more human. You're essentially doing what you already do when you give a thumbs up or down to a chatbot, except now you're on the payroll. One of the big platforms in this new field is joinstellar.ai. They advertise paying up to $25 an hour, and here's the best part, you don't need any special experience. They want people from all different backgrounds to help train their systems. This is a chance to get in on the ground floor of a new industry and make a great hourly wage for work that's actually pretty interesting. As AI gets bigger, the need for human trainers is just going to explode. So that's the full game plan for getting some free cash from Google and other places in 2025. We went from the super easy apps you can set and forget all the way up to the side hustles that can pay you like a part-time job. Let's be honest, making money online isn't magic. You just have to pick the right strategy for you. If you just want a few extra bucks a month for coffee or to pay for a subscription, Google Opinion Rewards and the passive income apps are perfect. If you've got a little more time to spare, survey sites and usability testing can build up to a nice side income. And if you want to make serious money, online focus groups and the new AI training jobs offer incredible pay. The most important thing is to be realistic and to stay away from the scams. Never ever pay to join a program. Stick with the trusted platforms we talked about today. If you combine a few of these, you can easily build up a few new income streams that can make a real difference in your budget. You're already creating all this value online. It's time to claim your piece of it. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more ways to make and save money. Now go get that cash.